Some of the questions on the test ask students to take the qualitative aspects of energy or conservation of energy and the quantitative aspects of conservation of energy and put them all together. So this would be an example of that. So I give them a situation of a roller coaster and I provide them with the heights and with a couple different locations, and I asked them to qualitatively fill this out. I know it says quantitatively here. This is to help remind them that they should have the same number of boxes throughout the whole entire thing. That is the quantitative part, to stick with conservation of energy. But this is really qualitatively assessing if they know what types of energy are at each location. Then I go through and ask them a couple questions that are quantitative. So you can see part B right here. How many joules of kinetic energy does the car have at point C? They could figure it out quantitatively, or they could just use the information at the top that the total energy is 40,000. At the lowest point, it's all kinetic energy, so it should be 40,000. As long as they justify their answer, I give them full credit there. The third question that goes along with this, which you can't see on this video, is they need to find out how fast the roller coaster is going at B. So this requires them to think about how much kinetic energy do I have at B and how do I figure that out. And so I really look for them taking the total amount of energy and subtracting the gravitational potential energy that they find at B to find the kinetic energy. Then using that answer, they should be able to find the speed. This was a question that my students really struggled with because some students didn't read. They put their answer from point C in for kinetic energy. I also had some students at point C say that there was no kinetic energy, so they used that number in their equation to solve for speed. But this really showed me if the students truly understood everything in the unit, because this was bringing everything together, all the different types of energy and how they relate in conservation of energy.